Hello everyone. Well, today I wanted to show you a blouse. I discovered a stitch that I really like, so I said okay, I will try to see how this stitch is going to look on a blouse. From what I see, many people will choose this stitch to make a scarf, maybe a cardigan, or maybe a blanket. It's really nice. The stitch is called arcade stitch. The blouse, it's, well, I will have to say a small size. I made it for me, but just for like on top of my my hips. If I put some blue jeans, some jeans will be right, will not even touch the jeans. The stitch, it's well, it's beginner friendly. Well, you have to pay attention to the rows, because it's a repeat of 4 rows. But otherwise it's very easy, especially if you choose to make something with this stitch, arcade stitch. If the yarn is a little bit thicker, will go faster. This thing took some time to do it. The yarn is very thin, well, not very, but on the thin side. So it took me a week to finish. I had other projects, but yeah, it took me kind of a week to finish. And you have to be careful to make sure that if you do this stitch, to put 7, well, depends what video tutorial you're gonna watch. It's with 8 or 7. I choose the 7 double crochet in you know, the pattern. The stitch, the video that I took, the video tutorial from YouTube, the lady showed with multiple of 6, and it has 7 double crochet in each stitch pattern, whatever. But yeah, it's not difficult for a beginner. It's not difficult. For example, I wrote down how you're supposed to do the stitches, the 4 rows, and when I will get confused, or I don't know, especially in the beginning, which row, I will look at the piece of paper, and I knew right away what is the next step. But this is the front. I just left a little bit opening for the neck. I will not tell you how many rows I put, because you know our body differs. So for me, I put 84, for example, plus 1. So depends on your size. You're gonna have to do the multiple of 6 plus 1 more. Yeah, but I didn't do anything to it. I just attached the panels at the shoulders here, and on the sides I left 19 centimeters opening for the arms. And at the neck, if you want a little bit bigger the décolleté or shorter to be on your, you know, neck collar, you can make just maybe leave it like that, or maybe 2 rows, and that will be sufficient. But yeah, it's really nice. It's very easy to make. If I can do it, I'm sure many of you beginners can do it. I didn't do anything. There are just 2 panels, no increasing, no decreasing. I just left it the way it is. But because it's a thin yarn, I think it just takes your body shape. If it's a thick yarn, it's gonna be kind of like straight on your body. But if you want to work with a thick yarn, you can start in the beginning with a big number crochet, and then when you reach the waistline, you can switch with a smaller number. For example, for this project, I worked only with 4 millimeters crochet hook. And if you, for example, if you want to do the waistline to give you some curve, you can start, for example, let's say with 4 millimeters, and then when you reach the waist, you switch with a 3 millimeters or 3.5, depends. Yeah, it's very, very easy. in this project I use this kind of yarn, and one skein has 50 grams, 208 meters. I don't know in yards, so you guys in the States, you might do the conversion, but I use two of these two skeins, and a little bit more because I needed to sew the panels. Yeah, but 100 grams for this project. This yarn, it's as you can see, it's a little bit thinner. So yeah, but it's gonna, because it's so thin, it's gonna take some time to finish this project. Depends, if you're an advanced crocheter, you can do it really fast. So but for me, this stitch, the arcade stitch, it took me some time in the beginning, the first panel, to get the the hang of it, and to know exactly what row next is without looking at the piece of paper, the instruction. Yeah, but it's very easy to make. It's very well, the stitch is beautiful, as you can see. It's cute. I think I will make a scarf with this stitch, but yeah, I think the yarn is going to be a little bit thicker than this one, so it's going to go fast, and it's good for spring or autumn scarf, not for winter, having the holes and using a thin yarn. Maybe in winter in my area it's not enough. For me in winter here, I need a thick material to keep me warm. But yeah, this is the blouse. Like I said, I didn't do anything on the sides. I didn't put any single crochet rows, and it's like this. I think it looks okay without putting one row of single crochet. And at the neck area, the same. I didn't do anything. I just left it like that, no single crochet going around. So yeah, this is the blouse. Because it's a thin yarn, it's gonna take the shape of the body. But like I said, if you want something thick, the yarn, maybe if you want the waistline, you will have to either decrease. I don't know how to decrease on this stitch, and like I said many times in my videos, I shy away from decreasing. The only thing that I can do, the waistline, I would switch the crochet hook with a smaller number than I started here. And then when you finish the waistline with a smaller crochet hook, you go up with the big number that you started. Yeah, but this is it. It's a very simple blouse. It's beautiful. I had this yarn. This yarn, it's I cannot put this yarn on my skin directly because it's wool. Well, they don't say, they might say, but it's in Japanese, so I forget it. But it's itching. We're gonna scratch like forever. So this might work with the shirt, and on top of the shirt I will put this. There is no way I can put this directly on my my skin. Okay, thank you for watching. Happy crochet. Bye.